Ihdinas-Siratal-Mustaqeem.
The word ihdina starts with alif wasl, and this alif comes in the beginning of our recitation, so we have to apply it. But the question here is how to apply it. I mean, with a fatha, kasra, or dhamma. Well, we agree that if the second letter which comes after alif wasl is lam, so we need to apply alif wasl with a fatha, so it becomes hamza with a fatha, like the word alhamdu or Ar-Rahman. The word Alhamdu comes at the beginning of the ayah, so we have to apply it. But the second letter is lam, so it's with a fatha. Alhamdu. We just apply it as hamza with a fatha. Same the word Ar-Rahman. Alif wasl in this case is followed by lam, so we need to apply it as hamza with a fatha. Ar-Rahman. But in this case, alif wasl doesn't have a fatha. Why? Because the second letter is not lam. So it might be hamza with a kasra or hamza with a dhamma. E or U. But how we know it? Well, if the second letter is not lam, we check the third letter. But wait, we don't check the third letter itself. We check the haraka of the third letter. If the third letter has a dhamma, so we apply alif wasl with a dhamma. So the word starts with U. And if the third letter has any other haraka, I mean fatha or kasra, so we apply alif wasl with a kasra. The word starts with E. So let's see here. This is alif wasl comes at the beginning of our recitation, so we have to apply it, which is the first letter. The second letter, which is ha, not lam. So alif cannot be with a fatha, so we don't apply it as hamza with a fatha. And we said in this case, if the second letter is not lam, we check the third letter. But as we agreed, we don't check the third letter itself. We check the haraka of the third letter. So here the third letter is dal, and this dal has a kasra, which is not dhamma. So alif wasl has a kasra. So it's pronounced as hamza with a kasra. Ihdina. Ha in the state of sukoon, and it has rahawa because it's not from ajid qatim bakat. And also here we need to mention something which is very important. We need to apply something called hams with ha. But what is hams? Hams is just the airflow inside your mouth while applying the letter. For example, the letter ha. When you apply ha, you have to allow the airflow. So it's Look at the airflow. Ihdina. And we need to clear hams to avoid pronouncing hamza. So it's not ihdina, it's ihdina. And try as much as possible to pronounce ha from the deepest part of the throat. Ihdina. And don't forget the method of rahawa. So while applying hams, we need to apply rahawa. Because if you didn't apply rahawa, you might add a qalqala. So you might make it like this. Ihdina. No, it's not like this. It's And also clear the kasra of the dal. Ihdi. Not ihdina. Not the, it's di. Ihdi. We have a very important rule, and this rule says if we have a mad letter with the shadda after, so we don't apply the mad letter, we just cancel it. So this mad, which is at the end of the word ihdina, is followed by a shadda, because as we know, alif wasl and lam are not applied in the word of as-sirat. So now this alif mad is with the shadda after, I mean the shadda which comes with the letter sad. So in this case, we need to cancel alif mad and join noon with a fatha to this sad. And as we know, we have two sads. First has a sukoon and the second has a kasra. So we join noon with the fatha to the first sad which has a sukoon. These two letters of sad are heavy. Some people apply them as light letters, so they say Ihdinas-Sirata. No, this is incorrect. And also some people apply the first sad as a light letter, and this is also a common mistake people make. So they make it like this. Ihdinas-Sirata. No, this is incorrect. Both letters of sad are heavy, so it's like this. Ihdinas-Si. Look at this. Nas-Si. Not Nas-Si. It's Nassi. And by the way, don't let the heaviness of the letter Sad affect on the letter Noon. Noon is a light letter and Sad is a heavy letter. So don't make Noon as a heavy letter. So don't say Ihdinas-Si. It's not Nassi, it's Na. Nassi. Nassi. And no need to say that we have Rahawa with the first Sad because it has a sukoon. So we never separate the sound. It's Nassi. Like the word Iya. Here same. Nassi. Ra in this case has a fatha, which means it's a heavy letter. And by the way, when ra has a fatha or dhamma, we make it heavy. And when it's with a kasra, we make it light. So in this case, it's a heavy letter. So it's ra. And this mad is a heavy mad. Because we agreed this mad depends on the previous letter. If the previous letter is a light letter, so it's a light mad. And if the previous letter is a heavy letter, so it's a heavy mad. So this mad in this case is a heavy mad because the previous letter, which is ra, is a heavy letter. So it's not ra, it's ra. Ihdinas-Siratal. Also, the word as-sirata ends with the letter ta, which is a heavy letter. So it's ta, heavy. As-sirata. Ihdinas-Sirata. Sad, ra, alif, and ta are heavy. Ihdinas-Sirata. And focus, this ta doesn't have hams. I mean, doesn't have airflow. So we don't say as-sirata. It's not ta, it's ta. No airflow. And as much as possible, make it heavy. Do not be ta. So we don't say as-sirata, it's as-sirata. The word al-mustaqeem starts with alif fasl and we don't apply it. But this lam in this case is applied. And we applied because the second letter doesn't have a shadda. And if you remember, we said if the letter lam is followed by any of these letters, ibghi hajjaka wa khaf aqimahu, we applied clear. So meme is from these letters. That's why we have to apply the letter lam clear. So we join ta with a fatha to this lam. And don't forget, ta is a heavy letter and lam is a light letter. So it's like this. الصراط اهدنا الصراط اهدنا الصراط. Focus, this lam has a sukoon, so we need to apply rahawa. طل ta heavy, then lam light. طل. Don't say الصراط, not it's الصراط. And don't say الصراط. No, make رخاوة. الصراط اهدنا الصراط. Don't say الصراط. I mean, don't apply this ta as a light letter. No, it's الصراط. And on the other hand, make it light lam. الصراط المستقيم. Sin is a light letter and has rahawa as well. So mus. Don't say mus, not mus. It's mus. Musta. Like the previous ayah, nasta'in. This is same. Mustaqim. Make it a light letter with rahawa. Also, ta is a light letter, so it's not musta, it's musta. Ta. And don't make it like this. Musta. Don't make airflow. Musta. Ta. Not musta. Qaf with a kasra still heavy, so don't make it kaf. Some people make it like this. Al-mustaqi. Not ki. Now we're pronouncing another letter. It's qi. Mustaqi. Al-mustaqim. Also, don't allow airflow with the letter qaf, so it's not qi. It's just qi. Qi. Here, mad arid lisukun 2 beats and clear this meme. Al-mustaqim. Don't stress on the meme to not be ghunna. Don't say المستقيم. No, because we apply ghunna with meme if it's only with a shadda. المستقيم. So let's practice the whole ayah. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.